Hi, my name is Zachary Smith, and this is Gina DiVirgilio. We are both here on behalf of Social Work 376 for assignment number 2, videotape and analysis number 1. Just to start the interview, I need to let you know that if you don't want this video to be shown to my teacher, you can decline, or if you grant permission, if there is anything that's said during the video that you decide you don't want to be shown, all you have to do is say so and you stop that from happening. And don't worry, if you don't want the video shown, it won't affect my grade at all. Alright, but just to keep things nice and simple, how are you today?
I'm excellent.
How
How are you?
Not too bad, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I'm mainly here today to get to know you as a person, but I'm interested in the things that make you tick and function. What would you say would be an important factor of your life?
An important factor of my life. Well, there's a lot of important factors of my life.
Okay.
I think family plays a huge role because they've impacted the person I am today. I'm super close with my family. My mom, dad, and brother, and I have a huge extended family. And we're all just super close, and I think that's helped me in my other relationships in life with my friends and everything. And they're super supportive.
Now, would you say that your family is one of the main reasons you've made some of the decisions you have to pursue school and other aspects of your life?
Totally. They've never, they've just always supported me throughout my entire life and never put any decision down that I've made in my life. And they always had me strive for the best, and yeah, so I've always been there.
I personally come from a large extended family, and I know what it's like to have a lot of family members. Do you have a specific family member that might be your favorite?
I would say my dad, probably, because he's he's like a quiet person, but he just has this air about him that for example, if I do something wrong, he'll just be like, say something like a small little comment that I'll just be thinking about for a really long time. He has that about him. He's just really powerful in that way.
And unspoken wisdom.
Yeah, and he's super smart. He's taught me so many things about life. So yeah, I guess he would be my favorite.
Your favorite, somebody that you look up to the most.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Has he personally influenced any of your recreational activities? What do you do for fun?
Well, all throughout my life, I've been playing sports. This is just one example, and my parents have literally never missed anything, any competition, game, anything. If one can't make it, the other one's there. And by the end of high school, I was like, holy cow, just looking back, they've literally been to everything I've done, spelling bees. They would come to school when it's not parent time, just watch me do a talent show or something. They're just always there, with support.
Overly supportive?
Yeah.
Well, that's gotta make things relatively easy for you, I bet.
Definitely.
Have you had any difficulties that they have helped you through?
When I'm feeling down with school, I get stressed really easily with school because I'm always worried about my grades and stuff.
Okay.
They're always just supporting me and telling me well, the stress always makes you do better, and we just they always help me talk things out and make everything better. Well, whether it's being stressed about school or nervous about a sport or something like that, we always just talk it out and they make everything better.
Right, so there's a big open communication.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Has the communication between you and your family, does that help you during school and other avenues of your life? Does it make it easier to talk or meet new people?
So, well, I always talk to my parents like at least once a day, like way more than once, but at least. And they've always like taught me how to socially interact with people, you know, manners and what to do in certain social situations, and shake that person's hand, say thank you,
Yeah.
you're welcome, you know, just so.
Alright. Yeah, I understand those pressures. My mom was a stickler about table manners, so I got many lessons. But would you say that, I noticed, or you had mentioned that your parents help you through, you know, problems in your life, and you had mentioned school. Is that one of your bigger pressures in life, like currently?
Totally. I think it's probably the biggest one.
Okay.
Just because sometimes I push myself way more than I need to be pushed. I don't know why. I think I get it from my mom, because she's always like if someone sets a goal, we don't just like half do something. It's just, she's always been like that, where you just gotta like.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so I think that's how I am with school too. It's me in the butt sometimes.
How do you cope with the pressures, like if you are getting your ass kicked by school? How do you recover or try to relax to get away from things?
Well, I like staying active, so like I play rugby, so I get to tackle people, that helps. And and I talk to my friends, talk to my family, like I said, they're really helpful. And just sometimes I just like do like a huge sigh, and that's like just like breathing, like calm down, everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
Tons of strategies.
So, rugby is one of your outlets?
Yep.
I understand that. Playing football, it's nice being able to just run into somebody every now and then. Alright, well, besides school, are you working currently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I work for a mortgage and insurance corporation, and I actually heard about the job through my mom, who works there as well, and they just needed someone to do like copying and scanning, just things that people throughout the corporation don't have time to do.
Busy
Just like,
work.
yeah, busy work, easy things. So I've been doing that for like, I think exactly 2 years now. And I really love it because it's just like mindless work. Like I'll go there after school, a day of like thinking like crazy, and I can just do mindless work. Like I don't need to think there.
Right.
So
It's a way to make money and not actually have to try too hard.
yeah, so I love it.
That's awesome. Well, I guess with that said, it doesn't, the job that you have now doesn't currently tie into your school education, like life at all?
It doesn't at all.
What is your major?
My major is communication disorders, which is like speech therapy.
Okay.
So it literally has nothing to do with it, but for now it's just a way of making money.
Right, to get by.
Yeah.
What job would you hope to land in the future, pursuing the speech therapy, or is it speech pathology?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
it has many names.
Okay.
I think I would start working in like an elementary school, for example. Really love little kids. I just like connect with them right away. But I don't know, when people ask me this question, I always say pretty much everything, because I love like all of the settings, schools, hospitals, clinics, nursing homes. Like I really connect with feel like I connect with all generations. So whatever's open, like I'll take. I just love what we learn and what we do, so.
That's awesome. So your passion obviously carries over into your schoolwork.
Totally.
Now, is like that position, would you be able to explain more? Are you more of a counseling position, or are you actually like teaching the children? What would you be doing on a day-to-day basis?
Well, depending on what their disorder is, it would be like with communication. It could be either like physical, they can't articulate an S sound or an R sound, I would help them with that. Or it could be social, if they're on the autism spectrum, I would work with them with that therapy. Sometimes a communication disorder is so places such a counseling, so I would like do as much as I can in that, but ultimately I would probably refer them to the
Like
desired
services that
counselor.
they need.
Yeah, exactly. So like one example would be like a fluency disorder, like stuttering.
Okay.
That can, depending on what age you are, that can really affect your social life, you know?
And
Like people
like progressively afterward.
yeah, like think about it. Being in middle school, having a stutter,
Yeah.
like it's tough. And
Right.
so you probably do need counseling for that.
And I mean, to do a job like that, obviously it has to be very like repetitious. Would you say that you have like a strong set of patience?
Oh yeah.
And would you attribute that to your parents and how patient they were with you like during your childhood?
Yeah, I think so. And it's definitely like learned over time. Like you have to be patient with everything you do, sports, school, dealing with my little cousins, like, you
Right.
know, it's just like learned patience. So I'd say I have it.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I can definitely see that family and home have definitely installed some moral guidance throughout your life. But I think that about wraps it up. I definitely want to thank you for letting me interview you. It's definitely nice to get to know you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And I think that's it. Oh, and sorry, before we end, if you don't want anything that was said in the video, you know, just let me know and I can talk to my professor and we can prevent that from being shown in class.
I grant permission.
All right, thank you.
Yep.